Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Belgorod. Today spawning on the right, we've got Silent Suzuka with US forces. Straight away going for Airborne. Teaming up with him is Vladanmit with Soviets, who has Mechanized support, Urban Defense, and Guard Rifle combined arms. On the left-hand side is ARF Gendarme with, I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, Elite Armoured as OKW straight away, and Iran also with OKW, who has Firestorm, Elite Armoured, and Overwatch. So I think with a double Sturmpo Google start. In terms of rankings, I got them up over here, hang on a second. Vladan is 150, Silent Suzuka is 61, Gendarme is 83, and Iran is 103. Reasonably even match up. Pushing down onto the cutoff a bit here. So combat engineer's going to hold their ground though. Early Maxim here from Vladan. You don't see this too often. Maxim this early on in the match. Can do alright against the Kugel though. Yeah, it's got a decent pin. Lost its armor if you get the opportunity. Ooh, that Sturmpo is dropping fast. Pathfinder crits kicking in there, it looked like. Lucky to survive that, honestly. Fox Reindeers though with some nice heavy cover, doing well here. Echelon give up their capture attempt. Early 2-2-1 here for ARF. And a double 2-2-1, in fact. Double Elite Armoured. Pushing down onto here. Oops. Probably had this model standing out a couple of whoops. Gets pressed real fast there on the Sturmpos. Does force away these squads though, and now the Maxim's about to get flanked. Doesn't really stand much of a chance here. Double Fox against double Pathfinders. Maxim sets up. Sturmpos came across to the conscripts. Actually did pretty well against them. I think maybe the Sturmpo needed to keep the pressure on the Maxim instead of trying to peel off. Maybe they're taking too much damage from the conscripts though, but here comes the 2-2-1 now. Already got anti-tank grenades. Whoa, that's early. Probably got him just to deal with the Kugel. Essentially helps against the 2-2-1. Makes under quite a lot of pressure here though. 2-2-1 here chasing away some of the Pathfinders. Gotta be careful though, Lieutenant can spit out some pretty big damage to it. Already kind of low. These guys out in the open, no cover, not doing too well. Lieutenant's chasing him, yeah, he popped the bazooka upgrade on Silence. Now pushing onto the fuel with the conscripts. Ready for action. Really slowed Iran down, that AT grenade. Stalled his offense. Got healing up now for Vladan as well. Doesn't have that many units, but he got more value out of that Maxim than I was expecting it to accomplish. Held his ground and it worked out pretty well for him. Be careful, we always got to watch out for that Ura anti-tank grenade combo. There it is. You can see Vladan trying to bait him into like committing too far forwards by going back and forth, hoping to catch him. That rubber band type movement.
Stand by! Orders!
Gotta be sharp on your vehicle control. Gets an 18-8 off again, but it's not too bad. Sturmpo is right here for repairs again. Maybe that was an intentional 18-8 take to burn through some munitions of the Soviet player. We'll feed a bit of vet to the conscripts though. Speaking of conscripts feeding vet. Cracks off, stops repairs there just in case they're getting focused. This was no engine damage, which is actually very close to, just like a second or two more on repairs would remove it. He probably could have chased and got the wipe if the engine had been removed there. That's alright. Trying to get some sandbags up here, but caught by the Pathfinders, has to retreat. Gotta get these ones up though. Pretty good for Le Gendarme down the bottom. No healing actually. I dropped in a machine gun. Don't see that too often when a player goes for Lieutenant. It used to be pretty popular, but you know, since they nerfed how much sight Pathfinders have when crewing the weapon, it's okay. It still gives you more sight than usual, but not like a crazy good amount of sight. Okay, putting us down into resource boosting mode, boosting up the fuel. The 221, Iran maybe giving up using it offensively. We are arriving at the time when maybe like a quad could be hitting the field from the Soviet player. You see the tier 3 tech nearly done, because he's got the resources to start production on a quad, or a half track, which could be upgraded to a quad.
Infantry squads are now available.
So technically one could be arriving at any moment. So you've got to be aware of that.
Crew stand ready.
Going into mechanized support now.
Send.
AP rounds activated on the 50. Upgrade this one to the 223. Might have died if he hadn't have done that there, honestly. It's also upgraded. Looks like Iran gonna go for an early tech up here. He's got his truck out already. Still doesn't have the fuel for it. Could be quite short here. Does have a Raketin, but you know, there's like a T-70 coming in here. Oh, he's backing this up with some Shreks. Okay, yeah, he'll be fine. Lacking a bit of anti-infantry, but he'll be alright against a light vehicle if one was coming, but didn't see one in production for Vladanmit, not a quad at least. Detects the mine down there, but maybe doesn't feel confident he can safely go in and sweep it out. Try to creep in with the 50 cal first. Oh, that's a nice flank. Gets around the side on the machine gun. Oh, how did he get an AT grenade off then? It didn't look like he had sight of that at all. It was a crazy AT nade. They're dropping in an AT gun now for silence. Guards out the back here, getting around the side. Interrupts the 223's resource boosting. Didn't manage to get this down. He had the resources here for a couple minutes. Or maybe not a couple minutes, but about a minute. Did start this up. He's got anti-tank grenades ready to go again. The flak bases, will they be able to stop him in time? No. Tries to smoke, but it doesn't quite work out. It was a decent idea. Just needed better coverage. Maybe it was too risky for the 221 to go in there, but might have died itself, and it's more valuable than the Kuba, I think, at this stage. Both between resource boosting, and it provides pretty good vision as well if you want to use it for that once it's vetted up. Decrease the machine gun, but it's in pretty safe position for recovery. Okay, you've got a infantry support gun in the build. Maybe looking to counter these machine guns that are starting to come out. And next tech truck for ARF as well. Wow, this is a crazy move. 221 going right up to the guards. Will they be able to reload for another volley here? Not quite fast enough. Okay, worked out alright for Iran. Oh, but here comes another guard. They did briefly reveal themselves shooting at these stern posts. Getting decrewed out the back. Got one AT rifle off. 223's low now. backing away. He's coming out with the machine gun to cover, but conscripts are coming in from the side here for Vladarm. This machine gun, though, getting forced away itself. Oh boy, 221 maybe getting stuck on the tree there. And the anti-tank grader is going to go through. There it goes. Nice flanks there from Vladarm. Didn't manage to steal or kill the Raketin, but either way, catching a run short. You know, run trying to go for that super fast tech up, but didn't have it online fast enough, and some big losses in the meantime. Got a tech coming up for Vladarm out the back as well. Division's working out pretty well. Machine gun keeping these guys suppressed. These guys can focus by the rest of the army. Good division. Barrage by the ISG now, though. He's got to be careful. Oh! Machine gun goes down up here for a run. Maybe to a grenade. And with Shrek's out, he's not doing too much damage here. Here come the overs. Grenade coming in from the guards, but easy dodge for a run. It's doing well against the overs, but not quite well enough to win. Slightly late retreat there as well. There's a good lieutenant coming up. The T-gun is back at base at the moment. Jumps into the circle to prevent the decap. Suzuka misses somehow at that range. T-gun misses as well. Might have been an attack ground attempt though. Holds on to the fuel though, that's the important thing. Major has to be in the build, right? Yeah, it's nearly done. He's got the fuel for a tank as well. Hurting him in terms of manpower though.
There's a major reporting for action.
A Katyusha first for Vladanmit, wow.
Katyusha now available.
It's not like Iran has that many team weapons, does he? Maybe he feels like he's not confident using a T-34 against double Shreks and the Raketin, but I don't know. It feels like a risky move to me. Just back away there with the 223. Airvet 3 on this now. There's the Katyusha barrage, close range. The building here obstructs a little bit of the damage, so the ogres do survive. Decent attempt though. A lot of merge going off there for Vladanmit. You can see maybe 2 guard models, the rest are conscripts. Beacon out now as well.
Spread out. Cover your sector.
Scott first for Silent Suzuka. Oh, Raketin decrewed, now stolen. Oh, actually a little bit of a hit there from the Shrek. Can't quite get it though. The health bar may be a bit misleading, you know, if there's anything else carrying that on that amount of health it would be low, but it was pretty pretty healthy models, I think, crewing it. Since it's a 6-man crew, since it's now owned by Soviets. Health bars may be a bit misleading. How durable it actually is. There's the grenades, easy dodge. He's got 1 kill so far. Needs to stop the barrage a bit earlier there. Almost 2 or 3 shots while this is happening. That's a Faust off on it. 2 Fausts actually. Wow, that second Faust was so heavily delayed. That was weird. Let's go into firing positions mode. Katyusha's ready to fire again. This is a big old blob for a run. Looks like he overshot it though. Retreats into it a bit. But yeah, that was a bad barrage. Maybe should have cancelled that. In a bit of trouble here, but good hit from the Scot. Keeps it safe. Got machine gun covering now as well. Allies in control of the VPs right now. Axis are quite far behind, about 140 points. Oh my god, he went for another over. Wow. 4 overs. I don't know if I've ever cast a game when one player's gone for that many.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. They're hit the flank. Ready to go.
Templars closing in, but decide to pull back, just go for the capture maybe. Might decap the fuel. Second AT gun coming in for Vladan. Looks like he might be stalling straight for the ISU. Still, you know, 4.5-ish command points away from that though. Suppose he did pull a Katyusha in the meantime. A few mines could go a long way for Vladan. I know he's a bit low on munitions right now. But up against like a lot of high value models. Catching some overs in the mines could be pretty good. There are 2 sweeper squads around though. So they've both got their sweepers away at the moment though. He's only got 1 engineer as well. Is that still back here from when he built tier 4? A few cracks maybe starting to show in Vladan. Slowing down a bit. Okay, second Scot. Following a pretty standard build. You see somewhere you go for 2 AT guns, that probably indicates they want to go for double Scots before the Jackson.
75mm gun
And under no pressure, you know, no medium tanks coming out from the Axis whatsoever, so like he needs a Jackson at this stage. Might as well. Oh, light AT mine there on the 221. 223 rather. Goes into firing positions mode. Guards have a big vet advantage, but they're outnumbered here 2-on-1. Just getting through them, and mostly conscript models as well, so they've always received accuracy because of that.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
ladies. Where's that coming from? That's it. Get ready.
One kill on that. The other Scot has 9 actually. Okay, he's been doing pretty well. Cover shielding for suppression for quite some time. Katyusha, 5 kills so far. It's okay. It's been, what, 3 barrages? Whoa. The run goes for a medium tank at this timing. About 2 or 3 minutes later than he could have. The Rovers obviously can't do much against the Scots. The Scots will maybe try to barrage the HQ. The P4 coming out for a Gendarme as well, so really late Panzer IV timings from both of these OKW players. So he's gone for the kill with the heat shells. It's a 2-shotter. Misses one of the shots. He's still going. AT gun's bouncing. Eventually gets it. Heat shells saving the day there. AT gun's trying to cover all the angles. Marked vehicle on the Panzer IV, but I don't know how useful that is. Maybe the Scot could have blocked it here. Some slightly better pathfinding. Got the artillery down from the Panzer Commander. The AT gun misses the kill shot. But the artillery doesn't land clean. Both AT guns are going to survive. Daring play there for Gendarme, but it does work out. You see that Suzuka is so close to planes. If he command point more there, that could have been a completely different story. Rebuy on the Scot as well. He's undeterred by that loss. Kitten forced that away. Okay, yeah, the Pathfinder see it. No sneers, so it's tough to stop that kind of move sometimes.
P-47 air support now available.
There's Katyusha again. These Katyusha barrages, they're not going too well. Poorly targeted. It's like he targets them 4 seconds earlier, and then but then the Katyusha still has to like turn and maybe drive forwards a bit or something, and before it can actually fire. And the extra delay is causing them to miss.
We're losing a capture point.
The force healthy again, so they use the emergency repairs to reduce the downtime. He's going in. The T-guns are right here though. Okay, he's got the planes ready to rumble. See, he's picked up some bazookas as well. And tech weapon racks. So it does close some of those AT holes, allowing that rebuy on the second Scot without too many worries. He was charging in here. A lot of bouncing though. Chipping away.
We lost a gun crew.
MGD crews. Scott's coming into close range. You gotta be careful. Some nasty hits at that kind of range. SG backing away, double Scott barrage, but not gonna hit too much. But I still with a big VP lead. 140-ish points. Although they have been getting beaten up a bit at this stage, but it's still 1.5 command points away from the ISU. And he's suffering right now. Goes for another squad of guards. In the meantime, maybe he feels like he doesn't have enough to go for T-34 or anything. He probably could squeeze in a T-34 though before the ISU, if he wanted it.
The capture point is being overrun.
How slow his command points are accumulating right now. Okay, runs right in here with the P4 blitzing and does not get through this time round. Every shot connects and penetrates. Oops, the artillery. Oh, gets the machine gun though.
Just got wiped out.
Completely destroyed as well. Holding the P-47's not really necessary. Maybe called them in before the P4 died anyway, so safe than sorry. It's got a bar on that lieutenant, that's interesting. Good hits there from the Scot and gets a wipe because of it. Makes the anti-air mode on the flak base. Thought maybe you'd go for bazookas on this as well. Just having 2 bazooka units and just maybe put like 1 bar on each Pathfinder. Boost up the anti-infantry a bit. There's a fight again. I must have missed it. Doesn't look like it hit too much. Still only 7 kills. He's had that since what, 13 minutes? Has not really been paying off.
We now have access to ISU-152 tanks. ISU-152
Here comes
tanks
the
are now
ISU.
available to wreak havoc on enemy
As soon as he got the command point C, unlocked it, and maybe he's finally going to be able to fight back thanks to this. A lot of guards to back it up as well. Makes it hard to flank. Ooh, 50 goes down. He's got some trouble. Jagdpanzer's on the charge here. Smoke? Where's the smoke? He's got the munitions for it. It's a bit of damage on the swing back, but survives. Actually, sounds like it's on armor piercing there.
We lost a gun crew.
Solid hit through. Desperate to hold on to this machine gun here.
Allied
Here's
AT
the
gun
AT
has been
gun, though.
destroyed.
Barraging the machine gun, that repositions away though. Triple cap against the allies. They are really pegged in at the moment. TRS on the ground. Sure, if that was a DP, the Obus probably would have collected it there, but it's alright. Jagdpanzer coming back in for more after being repaired up. Scott again. A little bit of a risky spot.
Anti-tank gun.
T-guns lining up though on the Jagdpanzer. Nothing zoning the OKW infantry though. Gonna get a D-crew on the AT gun again.
Gun crew just got wiped out.
She's right here now though. Ooh. Does have a bar on that Pathfinder, so he's definitely been equipping a lot of weapons. Seems like the Raketen was maybe hoping to kill off the decrewed M1, but has to give up on that. Making a dash for the top again. Vladanmit. He falls out for a bit of repairs. Gotta be careful though, the ISU not the best at rotating. Neither are his AT guns, so be careful about pushing too far up to the top here.
Katyusha, ready.
Katyusha ready to barrage again. Iran saving up for the King Tiger, it looks like. He's got the mechanized truck down. So he's about to fight back. And with the heat shells, you know, if you can get in range on the ISU, you can do some pretty big damage with that King Tiger against the ISU. Killing the guards. Here comes the Katyusha barrage. Decent idea. The scatter is not there though. Didn't have any vision. You know, it's pretty close range. Unfavorable scatter. Oh, where these Scots going? The AT gun. Missing a lot of shots. Under some pressure there. So he only lost one over there, honestly. Could have been a lot worse. So there's King Tiger upgrading with the commander, of course. Just all about getting to Vet 1 now. He's pushing in now. ISU's on armor piercing, but bounces that shot. Raketen coming up from the bottom. Button on the P4. Oh, that takes a lot of damage. One more PTRS. Oh, no, the Raketen's the one that finishes the job. Right on edge of its range. Decrewed the AT gun, drops the artillery on it, and polishes it off. So it's not too bad for Iran at the end of the day, but... Oh, I think he misclicked. I think that was supposed to be a Panzerfaust, but it ended up being a incendiary grenade. Whoops. I remember doing that quite a lot when they changed the hotkey on Panzerfaust. Or back when it used to be on different hotkeys for OKW and Wehrmacht. Really made that mistake a few times myself.
Standing by.
ISU-85 tank destroyer ready. We are losing.
ISU-85 now joining in on the front for Vladan. Understandable. Maybe needs to like drive forwards between shots a bit to get some follow-up damage. There's a solid Katyusha on the machine gun though. A lot of these with like no vision, which, you know, makes them hard to predict, but also if you were scatter, less likely to get wipes. Button action here on the King Tiger, ISU-152 chasing in a bit. BP situation has been equalizing. Still in the lead though, 80 points-ish. Another Raketin for Iran. Ooh. Actually got yeah, quite a lot of manpower still, Iran. Despite have gone for this many obers. So look at the KD. Yeah, look at that KD, that is crazy. Even these are, you know, mostly conscript models. Even when they're shooting at guards, they're mostly conscript models, but it's a rough KD to be fighting against all these obers of Vet 2 now. It's when they get their big accuracy power spike. It becomes so much more lethal. This is yet to come for Vladan. The artillery down on the Raketin. High explosive here. Guards go down up the top. Seems like his micro's falling apart a bit here, Vladan. Triple cap against the Axis though for a wee while here.
The enemy is reduced to 200 points. Stand by, crew.
Oh wow, he's going for IR searchlight. That's interesting. Jackson now. Let's pop out for sight Suzuka. Here we go, gets a good barrage in this time around. Maybe spot of 4 thanks to the focus sight mode. Polishes it off. Runs into the area. Oh, that was a creeping barrage actually this time around. You can see it creep down this direction. That's why he finally got the scatter going correctly. I want to make sure you have enough munitions for a marked vehicle though, when the time comes. Rolling up here, with the heat rounds active. See, look at the hits, man. Big damage on the ISU, really, really big. Still going after the ISU-152 now. He's got a bit of momentum, might be just out of range. He pops onto spearhead mode though, he's chasing. Quite enough damage for an engine crit. Too many misses and bounces. TKRD crewed again. Looks like he's going to jump back on it though. Yeah, I don't think I'll be spending my munitions on that. It really needs the marked vehicle for dealing with this KT. Or just, you know, the button, also pretty handy. This beacon, getting some nice intel here. That's for a pretty solid Katyusha barrage. Underestimate those beacons, man. They can be very annoying to fight against. Don't cost anything to plant either, just a bit of time. Two on the Yak Panzer down the bottom now. Got that extra health. That does make it much harder to deal with. Getting decrewed up here. King Tiger, 18 kills already. He's doing well. Goes to Urara in for an AT grenade. KT's not going to let him off the hook. Maybe going to look for one more shot. It's a decent one. Still repairing up the ISU and ISU-152. Allows the Raketin to be completely destroyed. Doesn't have sweepers on either of these engineers, so their repair rates are a bit slower. Grenade. Axis are about to drain under to 100 here rather, so even though they've got pretty good armies right now, they are still behind in terms of population.
Tiger, reporting for combat.
Only just.
100 points remain. Reorganize the assault.
It's just got that crazy King Tiger vision now though. So hard to deal with. Look at this, he's just bullying away the ISU. Don't know why that retreated, might have been a misclick there. Maybe he's trying to reverse this and accidentally had this selected. There's the Jackson, gets a couple shots in. It's not really hitting too much. Jagdpans are creeping in on the Jackson. Coming out slightly worse for wear during the trades, but still holding on to the bottom VP. A bit of a double team coming in through the middle. Both the King Tigers getting involved now. This King Tiger getting a bit low. Vehicle assisting in there, but no real risk of losing it. I don't think we've seen almost any mines go down for Vladanmit either. It'd be tough to get engine damage on these King Tigers with their super long range vision. Back away. 6 kills already for this one. 25 over here. Some decrewed again. Okay, T-34 for Vladanmit now is interesting. Oh, did they both go for IR searchlights? Wow, you don't see that too often. Ram went for one as well. And especially once you got the King Tiger on the field with its crazy Vet 1 vision and spearhead mode. Doesn't really feel necessary. Better serve going for another unit of some description, but pretty solid creeping barrage coming in here, combining up with the Scott barrage, decrease the infantry support gun, get some damage on the IR searchlight as well. I can destroy this once and for all, which I'm sure they'd like to, because that ISG's actually be doing a lot of damage to the team weapons of Science Suzuka. Tiger rolling in again with the heat rounds active, ISU on high explosive still. It takes about half its health, has to back away. IR searchlight nearly dead.
Ready, go ahead. Infantry, man the MG. Ready and go.
Oh! Careful in front of those Scots. Another night vehicle active on the Jagdpanzer this time around. Hundreds with the bars doing well though against the weakened Obers. Just got one bar, I think. Try to shoot down that recon plane. With focus sight versus King Tiger with spearhead mode. King Tiger's got more vision though. A lot more. Tiger getting involved here. Everything's bouncing off its armor. Pathfinder's dead really quickly to the Obers. And now retreating. Pretty much equal in terms of army size now. Remember, a couple vehicles decrewed over here. Bouncing. Just sitting in front of this AT gun. Wanting the decrew, wanting to clear that vet. Doesn't quite get it though. Here comes the walking Stuka now for Iran. After the AT gun. I guess a pretty solid hit. Katyusha. A little bit. AT gets low. Calls on the planes, but not really at risk of getting KT destroyed there. Without the engine damage, often not that impactful. Oh, one more blast off right on the edge of the zone. I'm surprised they had sight for that. Oh, catches the IR searchlight though. That one was in the middle just before, spotted for by the Pathfinders. Oh, the ISU goes down. King Tiger Iran pushes in, gets the kill. With the heat shells, those heat shells, I said it. Scary. Ended up getting some pretty good value out of this P-47 though in the end, knocking out the IR searchlight and heavily damaging a few other tanks. Pathfinder's dead again though. Silent Suzuki's got to be careful against these overblobs. Just in the blink of an eye, your squads will melt in front of those vetted up overs. No ISU anymore. It's going to be tough to stop the overs of Iran as well. Killing off these decrewed weapons with the kitten. Can afford to come in here with the Scots a lot closer because the Yak Panzer did die. I'm not sure if he's aware of that, but I have to worry about that zoning anymore. 35 up to bit 3 now. Light vehicle on the King Tiger. Takes a hammering. S-35 though, slow to chase. Conscripts maybe. Oh! Gets the kill anyway. The Jackson comes in. Well, a little bit of overconfidence maybe there from Iran. This time round, all the shots started to penetrate. Maybe it's because these guys started to vet up. Bonus is going. Oh, catches the Rakit right on the edge of that one. He was getting a bit low as well. Comes the walking Stuka. Counter barraging the Katyusha and he gets it too. Nicely done.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Tricks here. Forcing back the T-34. Now they're coming in on the side of the Jackson. He's got to be careful. He had enough for another P-47, maybe he could have made something happen there, but does not. Whoa! Knocked the Scot out all the way back here. Those Shricks must have had some good long-range accuracy going.
Promotion just came in.
They'd be far enough away.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Apparently not. Still access down to 84. Iran, of course, losing that was Vet 3, I think, King Tiger, so it's a bit of a blow. Army sizes are still very close. The Yak Panzer coming out for Gendarme.
Crew ready.
Another Scot in the build for Silent Suzuka. Pretty much taken back up to the population limit now with that. Still has a bit of manpower in reserve after that as well. Maybe could even consider chucking down a Muni cache. Still does have those echelon.
Carrier tank ready.
Boys are done here.
That was quite late in the game to be going for a Muni cache, but why not? Kind of need the P-47s, I think. Just getting zoned by the Yak Panzer now. Good solid walking Stuka as well. There's Spearhead King Tiger rolling in. AT gun decrewed. Got the bazookas out the front. Yak Panzer misses the kill shot on one of the Scots there. A little bit lucky Why does he not use the smoke on these, by the way? Time and time again, he's missing these opportunities. Jumps back on these AT guns. He hasn't popped the AP rounds. And they're bouncing a lot. The IR searchlight dead in the middle. Jackson getting some solid hits in here. Looks like he rebuilt the Pathfinders, one division from them. That's interesting. Could even kill off this decreed Raketin now. Top is pretty open. Triple cap against the allies right now. Now the King Tiger for Iran. Now that puts them back up again. So close in army sizes.
Okay, ready yourself. We're under attack.
Shooting on the machine gun. Get away. Just coming forwards. Probing. Needed the support of the Jagdpanzer though, I think, if he wants to do that. ISU on the field as well for Vladanmit. Bumping hit there on the overs. Machine gun out the back a bit. Oh, King Tiger coming through with the heat shells again. Causing the strafe, decrews the Raketin. 234 circling around. He doesn't have any munitions for marked vehicle. Catches the walking Stuka back here. Ram wasn't paying attention. King Tiger does get blocked, but the ISU's backed all the way out. Not in position to assist the T-34 here. ISU-85 does come up for a couple shots. ISU missing. T-34 trying to avoid the main gun, but can't drive fast enough. Looks like the King Tiger's going to be able to walk its way out of there. Oh, AT guns in a compromised position for silence. Under a lot of pressure from these overs. Got a light cover here, slowing down the suppression. We'll get some grenades off. Oh, this is not looking good for silence right now. Bit of a collapse here. AT guns decrewed. Some range of the King Tiger though for some shots. AT gun recrewed. Damage on the King Tiger in the end. Scott's out the back assisting. Captain's fitted up. That's where you can see out the back there. Sector lockdown. King Tiger coming through again. Heat shells activated once more. ISU spinning. Oh boy, he might die to one more shot. There was so much damage. ISU kind of stuck against the building here. Oh, Jagdpanzer comes through for kill shot. 34. I thought he was going to go for some crushing maneuvers, but no. Jagdpanzer one shot. There he goes, but abandoned. Jackson getting some decent hits. King Tiger's away though. Doesn't have anything providing vision anymore. Conscript dead up here as well. I'm just going to try to fight this one. Doesn't seem like this squad's been upgraded with a bar though. Not as effective. T-34 needs to make sure he's got the hull gun facing up here. He's massively shortchanging himself in terms of anti-infantry otherwise. Use the emergency repairs. King Tiger's healthy again on a bit of a roll. Conscripts uraring in, but the suppression from the spearhead mode stops down. And no anti-tank grenades coming through because of it.
Ready yourself. Taking effective fire.
Pathfinder's dead out the back here. I didn't see that.
Coming up on the flank.
Taxing out the front. I guess Scott's to start firing up here. The overs somehow managing to avoid a lot of bleed. They're often getting low on health, but not really dropping models. Tiger getting a roll on against the ISU-152 again. Came out of focus sight mode for this. Okay, now a Jagdpanzer for Iran as well. Oh, Scott goes down out the back there. Jagdpanzer taking care of it without those AT guns. Jackson and Hopper shoot, but it looks like it's a bit too slow. Don't think the Jackson gets any speed buffs, right? That's Vet 3. It doesn't really help with the chase against the Jagdpanzer. Oh, I thought he might be just out of range with the ISU-152, but not the case. Where's he going? He needs to ram. He might even hit this too late. No! He just gets it through before the T-34 dies, and it penetrates as well. King Tiger dead again. Meanwhile, P-47's down the bottom. But what are they even for? Doesn't look like they're going to come through for a single attack pass at this rate. Alright, well, not at the end of the world for Vladan. He did at least knock out the King Tiger as well, but the Allies are massively on the back foot here. Remember that Katyusha did die before. Doesn't have that to lean on against these ogres. No dodge on the grenade. The bazooka. Oh, and there we go. Allies throwing the towel there after that last push. Way down on army size, about 45-ish behind, 50 behind. Understandable. Yeah, just Axis a bit stronger in the end game. Maybe the Jackson positioning a little bit lackluster at times. Could have got a bit more done. Might even be worth trying to sneak one of those Pathfinders in for some super long range vision along the camo, along the cover. And camouflage, and then try spring some kind of ambush with like a deeper P-47 combined up with the Jackson pressure with the vision from the Pathfinder. Easier said than done to set that kind of scenario up, but it seemed like there was an opportunity to try for it. But yeah, Vladan, I think maybe a little bit careless, especially with the second ISU, this one getting stuck in a really bad spot. Easy pickings for the King Tiger in the end. Somehow the 4 overbuild just worked. I think it was maybe a combination of Vladan trying to stall straight for the ISU, not going for any kind of tank, like no T-34 to try bleed these in the meantime. And they were kind of dominating the guards and conscripts as a result of that. And once there's a bit of light cover around as well, the machine gun's just not that effective at suppressing them. Seemed like Silent Suzuka just, yeah, in the end game, kind of getting pounded, attacked from multiple angles, had trouble keeping these team weapons alive, and once they died, couldn't really recover from that. Infantry, a bit of a collapse in the end. Yeah, solid stuff here from the Axis. Good comeback after a bit of a VP disadvantage. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.